Good evening, Red Devil fans. Welcome to Booster Stadium. Tonight, your pregame, we're going to celebrate our 2025 Williston Red Devil band, cheer, and football seniors and honor all the dedication and hard work that they put in for, at the very least, the 4 years that they've been here in high school. So right here up front, everybody put y'all's hands together and give them a big round of applause. We're going to recognize them one by one. Tonight, we're going to begin with our football seniors. These young men have dedicated countless hours, hard work, and heart to represent Williston with pride. Let's take a moment to honor their commitment, their accomplishments, and their bright futures ahead. First up tonight, number 6, Marcus Appling. He's escorted tonight by his mother, Tiffany Duncan, his brother, Dontavius Kirby, his aunt, Soretta Appling, his godmother, Janine Morris, and his godfather, Freddie Smith. Marcus has been part of the Red Devil football program for 2 years and plays quarterback. He plans to attend FAMU to play for the Rattlers and major in sports administration. Marcus would like to thank his coaches, his teammates, his family, community, and God for their support. Put your hands together for Marcus Appling. Next up tonight, number 50, Chase Baker. He's escorted tonight by his parents, Samantha and Billy Baker. Chase has played football for 4 years and serves on an offensive line. He plans to attend lineman school and become a lineman. Chase wants to give thanks to his coaches, teammates, family, and God. Everybody put your hands together. Chase Baker. Next up, number 11, Danny Burchett. He's escorted tonight by his parents, Sabrina and James Burchett. Danny has played football for 4 years and contributes as a tight end, linebacker, and the punter. He plans to attend school and earn a degree in coding. Danny would like to thank his nana, his papa, mom, dad, coaches, Angelica and her family, and his teammates for their love and support. Put your hands together. Danny Burchett. Next up, number 14, John Jessikoff. He's escorted tonight by his parents, his mother, Elizabeth Stamper, Corey Edworthy, his father, Joe Jazikoff, and Veronica Jazikoff. John has been playing football for 12 years since his WYAA and Raiders days. He plays quarterback for your Red Devils. John plans to attend college and earn a business degree and be successful. He would like to thank all of his family, especially his mom, his dad, stepmom, and stepdad. He also thanks his coaches for pushing and believing in him and his brothers on this team for the bond they share. Now let's go win this thing, John says. Up next, this says number 1, but I'm pretty sure he's number 2, Jay Manna. Put your hands together. Escorted tonight by his mother, Tracy McGee, and MG Ridgway. Jay has played football for 4 years and plays running back. He plans to attend school and pursue a degree in nursing. Jay would like to give thanks to God, his grandma, great-grandma, the Ridgway family, his coaches, and his teammates. Y'all give a round of applause. Jay Manna. Next up, number 4, Cam Manna. He's escorted tonight by his mother, Tracy McGee, and MG Ridgway. Cam has played football for 4 years and also plays running back. He plans to attend school and pursue a degree in nursing. Cam would like to give thanks to God, his grandma, his great-grandma, the Ridgway family, his coaches, and his teammates. Y'all give him a round of applause. Next up, number 61, Braxton Micheletti. Escorted tonight by his mother, Brittany Micheletti, and his brother, Michael Micheletti III. Braxton has played football for 5 years and serves as an offensive line guard. He plans to enlist in the United States Army after graduation. Give him a round of applause. Braxton would like to thank his mom, his brother Michael, Uncle Joe, and his grandparents for their support through the years. He also thanks Jesus for always being with him and gives a shout out to his siblings, Brogan, Mackenzie, and Miley. I love my family, Braxton says. Give him a round of applause. Next up, number 3, Kyron Penny. Buddy, escorted tonight by his mother, Shaka Penny, along with his sister, Kyra, and his brother, Kai. Kyron has been playing football for 10 years and plays defensive back. He plans to attend the University of Florida or the University of South Florida to play football and earn a degree in business. Kyron would first like to thank God and his dad, the 2 men above who have shaped him into the person he is today. Dad, I miss you and love you so much, and I'm going to make you proud. To his mom, thank you for all you do for me and Kai. You push us to be our best. To his sister, Kyra, you're the best sister a brother could ask for. To my brother, Kai, it's your turn next. Keep working hard and make Dad proud. To his girlfriend, thank you for making me happy. To my support system, my aunties, uncles, cousins, and my big sister, Dee Dee. To Coach Pruitt and the entire coaching staff, thank you for believing in me and pushing me to go hard. I love y'all. The best is yet to come. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Put your hands together. The Karen Next up, 95. Hey, Darion Patterson. Escorted tonight by his mother, Lana Blunt. Darian has played football for 4 years and is a member of the defensive line. He plans to play at the next level and major in environmental engineering. Darion would like to thank his mom, coaches, teammates, and God for their constant support. Put your hands together. 95, Heavy D. Number 4, Chris Roush. He's escorted tonight by his parents, Deanna and Chris Roush. Chris has played football for 4 years. He plans to attend trade school and earn an HVAC certification. Chris would like to thank God, his parents, coaches, teammates, and teachers for helping him along the way. Y'all give a round of applause. Number 5, Chris Roush. Number 0, Omarion Walker. Escorted tonight by his mother, Tammy Walker, and his brother, Daquan Walker. Omari has played football for 4 years and contributes as a running back and wide receiver. He plans to attend a D1 college to play football while earning a degree in business administration. Omarion would like to thank his mom and family for being there through every practice, game, and every challenge along the way. Thank you to his coaches and teammates for pushing him to grow on and off the field. Your love, guidance, and belief in him mean everything. And to his grandparents, thank you for the last 18 years. I love you all. Number 0, Omarion Walker. 88, Rainy Webb. He's escorted tonight by his parents, Brittany and Daniel. Rainy has been playing football for 7 years, contributing as a tight end, defensive end, and a long snapper. He hopes to attend the University of Florida to become a Gator like his aunt and mother, while pursuing engineering and continuing to lead others in their walk with God. Rainy would like to thank God first and foremost, followed by his family, coaches, teachers, and friends. He's grateful for all of his supporters who have made this senior year so special. Let's go win it all. Number 88, Rainy Webb. Last but not least, number 1, Bryson Willis. Escorted tonight by his parents, Jenna Barton and David Willis. Bryson has played football for 6 years as a running back and an outside linebacker. He plans to serve our country in the U.S. Military Special Forces. Bryson would like to thank God for everything he's done for him and his family. He also thanks his mom, dad, Uncle Matt, coaches, and family for shaping him into the godly man he is and will continue to become. Everybody, number 1, Bryson Willis. Thank you, gentlemen. We'll see y'all later on tonight. Next up, we continue our senior night celebration by honoring our 2025 Williston Red Devil band member and cheerleaders. These students have filled our sidelines with spirits, our stands with music, and our hearts with pride. Let's recognize their dedication, leadership, and lasting impact on our Red Devil family. First up, the band senior, Brody Craig. Escorted tonight by his dad and stepmom, Jason and Brandy Craig, and his mom and stepdad, Crystal and Mike Rodriguez. Brody has been a proud member of the Red Devil Band for 7 years and plays the baritone. He plans to attend trade school to study auto mechanics or HVAC. Brody would like to thank God for his place in his life. His parents and his step-parents were always putting him first and never accepting I can't. And his little brother, Coop, the best little brother anyone could ask for. He also thanks all his family for their support along the way and Mrs. Dola. You are amazing, and without you, I wouldn't be standing here today. Everybody put your hands together. Brody Craig. Next up, the cheerleader seniors, Carly Boyer. She's escorted tonight by her father, Kennedy, and her mother, Penny Boyer. Carly has cheered for 7 years and serves as a back spot. She plans to attend Florida Atlantic University and major in business. Carly would like to thank her family for always cheering her on and supporting her, and thanks God for guiding her through every step of the way. Everybody, Carly Boyer. Next up, Reagan Hancock. She's escorted tonight by her mother, Emily Hancock, and her father, Bill Hancock. Reagan has cheered for 7 years and is a base. After graduation, she plans to attend MSU, Mississippi State University, to major in animal biology and follow her dream of becoming a large animal vet and embryologist. Reagan would like to thank her mom and dad for always believing in her brother for being her biggest inspiration, Aaron Jones and Micah Gallagher for encouraging her love of agriculture, and her grandparents for their endless love and support. Everybody put your hands together. Reagan Hancock. Next up, Grayson Hires. She's escorted tonight by her mother, Kim Hires, and her father, Randy Hires. Grayson has cheered for 5 years and serves as a back spot. Her future plans are to attend nursing school. Grayson would like to thank her parents and family for always being by her side and her coaches and teammates for pushing her to be her best. She says, cheer has given me so many unforgettable memories and lifelong friendships. I'm so grateful for every moment under the lights. Put your hands together for Grayson Hires. Next up, Avery Lewis. She's escorted tonight by her mother, Melissa Lewis, and her father, Matt Lewis. Avery has cheered for 7 years and serves as a main base. She plans to attend the University of Florida. Yes, you can put your hands together for that, folks. And major in applied physiology and kinesiology with the goal of becoming a pediatric occupational therapist. She also hopes to be part of the UF Club cheer team. Avery would like to thank Coach Scarlett for always pushing her, the underclassmen for making this season so special, and her fellow seniors for walking beside her through every step. She thanks her family for the endless support and God for blessing her with this incredible journey. Avery Lewis, everybody. And again, last but not least, Gabriella Monroe. Escorted tonight by her mother, Myra Miller, and her father, Scott Monroe. Gabriella has cheered for 4 years and serves as a base. She plans to attend college and study to become a diagnostic medical sonographer. Though she is still deciding which college to attend, hopefully it's the University of Florida. Gabriella would like to thank her mom for always being there and speak life into her, her dad for his support, her grandma for always praying for her, and her auntie Tina for being the best aunt ever. She also sends love to Jordan, Zion, Ivory, and all her family and friends. I love you all. Put your hands together one last time for Gabriella Monroe, and then put them together one last time for all of these seniors, ladies and gentlemen. This is your 2026 class of Williston Red Devil seniors. Your leadership, dedication, and heart will leave a lasting legacy on and off the field. Always remember, once a Red Devil, always a Red Devil. Go Big Red. Thank y'all.
All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Halloween edition of Williston Red Devil football. Tonight, we're going to take on the KIPP Bold City Greyhounds from Jacksonville. Yes, this is 2 years in a row that they have traveled to Williston in order to be our last game of the season. Tonight, we are attempting to go 9-1 to finish out the 2025 football season. With a win tonight, we will hopefully improve our playoff seeding as the top 16 teams will be vying for the rural state title. I know there's been a lot of talk about the playoff seedings and the type of seeding that we should expect for round one. Currently in a 16-team playoff, Williston is the 7th highest rated team according to the FHSA rankings. Looks like we will jockey with Mayo, the Hornets of Lafayette, to take the 6th seed or possibly the 5 seed from the Pahokee Blue Devils. The current number 1 seed is Bluntstown. The current number 2 seed is Hawthorne. The current number 3 seed is Chiefland. The current number 4 is Taylor County. Baker is the 8th seed behind us. Madison is the 9th seed. Chipley is the 10th seed. Fort Meade is the 11th seed. Liberty County is the 12th seed. Trenton is the 13th seed. Sneeds, Branford, and Fort White round out the top 16. But I'm going to be quiet here so you can hear the announcements here at Booster Stadium.
Supporting the Red Devils, they're set officials in a positive manner. Profanity or other abusive comments or intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated, and are grounds for removal from Booster Stadium. We value the safety of our student athletes, coaches, and game day staff. Spectators are prohibited from entering the playing surface before and during the game. Violators will be removed and subject to arrest. In accordance with Levy County School Board policy, Williston High School is a tobacco-free campus. Smoking and vaping are strictly prohibited on all school property. Also, in accordance with Levy County School Board policy, Williston High School is an alcohol-free campus. Alcohol is strictly prohibited on all school property, including parking lots and parking areas. Thank you for your cooperation. Ladies and gentlemen, we're short 2 guys for the chain crew. We got 1 over there. We need 2 more. We can't have a ball game without them. So we got to have a volunteer. If somebody would like to volunteer to announce, I'll go do it.
I wonder if somebody will take Blake up on that deal. If you're close by sitting at home and would like to work the chain crew, come on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we kindly request that you please rise and remove your hats for the invocation.
Sorry.
Let's pray. Heavenly Father, thank you for this time together tonight. Lord, you've already been given a lot of praise tonight. So we want to pray for these seniors, God, that you would continue to guide and direct their steps as they go through life seeking you and your will for them. Bless this time tonight, Lord. I pray that you would keep everyone safe as they play. Help us to be good sports, Lord. And I pray that you would keep everyone safe as they travel back home. We ask all this to bring glory to you in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. So please remain standing as we honor America and those that Wanted Protected. WHS, JROTC. That's Cadet Ortiz, Cadet Donald, Cadet Marcano, and Cadet Vargas. They brought in the colors, so please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the national anthem performed tonight by your Williston High School Red Devil Regiment. Now the pledge. The Pledge of Allegiance
Of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
standing for the Williston High School alma mater. Thank you guys, ladies and gentlemen. This is together. Let's go. Williston High School. Captains, it's like everyone in the field. Simple. Chop chop. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's officials from the Swanee Officials Association, clock operator up here with me, Mr. Norm Weaver, back judge, Harold Gosseley, line judge, Clay Dix, head linesman, Jeffrey Pirum, umpire, Danny Witt, and referee, Sean Morrison. Captains for tonight, first for the visiting Greyhounds, number 3, Jonathan Pierre, number 6, D'Angelo Ware, number 8, Teron Mitchell, and number 9, Ronald Stanley. And captains for tonight for your Williston High School Red Devils, the seniors, 0, Omarion Walker, 1, Bryson Willis, 2, Tadian Manna, 3, Karen Kinney, 4, Ken Manna, 5, Chris Ralph, 6, Marcus Apley, 11, Danny Burchett, 14, John Jessica, 50, Chase Baker, 61, Braxton Micheletti, 88, Rainy Webb, and 95, Heavy B, Darion Patterson. Excuse me, Peterson. I believe we're going to kick. We're deferred to the second half. I believe KIPP is going to receive. They'll be headed east to west across the football field to begin the game. Chain through. To your positions, please. 2. Chain crew. And if you haven't volunteered for the chain crew, I'm volunteering you now. We need people on the other side of the field or we are not going to have a ball game. Let's roll, baby. Ready? You ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Yes! Let's roll, baby.
And for the class of 2025, that's the last time they are going to run through the Devil Head. As somebody who's run through that one last time, it's always a bittersweet memory. And the kick does not go 10 yards. It will be taken by the Red Devils
Kicked by number
at the
1.
46-yard line.
Stacy Barkley Jr. does not cover the required 10 yards. Bring them. It's hard to yell when the bells in your mouth. Greyhounds will take over right past midfield. First and 10. Yeah, we're coming back to the BFB more than times. They're not big. Tanks and slates. But I think you don't have to take sir. He got lead. That's a call on the center.
And we have a offsides penalty to start the game.
Encroachment on the Greyhounds. March outside. First and 5 for the Red Devils.
An auspicious start to the ball game for the Greyhounds. Wing right, tight end to the right, handoff to the right is going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Track down in the backfield by
7.
44. Kamali Gaines. Closet the bubble. Bring up 2nd and 7.
Twin receivers to the left, twin backs in the backfield. Handoff up the middle is going to be enough for the first down by Cam Mana. He's going to get to the 33-yard line. First and 10 Red Devils. Same formation, flip to the opposite side, and the Greyhounds are going to be guilty of another encroachment penalty.
Encroachment on the Greyhounds. First and 5.
Don drops back to pass, takes the route to the flat to Mr. Mana. Makes a couple of moves and gets inside the 15-yard line. Give me the 13.
Mission free. Gain of about 20. Red Devils first down.
Wing to the left, tight end to the left, handoff up the middle. Trap play is going to go for about 6 to 7 yards.
Gain 7.
Just looking for the spot on the sideline there.
Second down for the Red Devils.
Gets real close to getting into 6 points, but we're going to have first and goal from inside the 1.
First and goal for the Red Devils. 9:21 left in the quarter.
And that's going to be 6 points by John Jazikoff.
Touchdown!
Right up the middle for a touchdown. 6-0 Red Devils.
Score. Greyhounds 6. Greyhounds 0.
That drive came with about 2 minutes and 50 seconds of clock time. And it gives us the area's leading kicker
Second kick.
for the extra point. Gio is right through the uprights and extends the lead to 7.
Good.
Good snap, good hold, good kick by the batter.
Greyhounds 7. Greyhounds 0. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere at halftime. Right at the beginning of halftime, we're going to have a presentation that you're going to want to be in the stands for. So get your refreshments in the concession stand. Be in your seats right at the beginning of halftime.
Special teams unit is set to kick it off to the Greyhounds. Short kick, fielded inside the 30 by the Greyhounds, and it's going to be stopped inside the 40.
Fielded by the Greyhounds, brought out to about the 37-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Their first drive will start. First and 10 from their own 37. 9 minutes, 5 seconds left in the quarter.
The Red Devil defense really stiffened up against the Newberry Panther offense last week after giving up 2 touchdowns early. Managed to hold them scoreless in the second half. But the
Greyhound offense, number 28.
Carry of
Tiara
about 12
Bell,
yards.
brought down by Bryson Williams.
Fortunately, there's some sort of extracurricular activity over here.
Flag on the play.
It is a personal
foul on the
against
Greyhounds. March off.
Looks like the enforcement of the penalty is going to be from the end of the run, which will make it first down and 12.
March off 15 from the end of the run. It's going to be, I believe, to the first down. So it'll be first and 10 from the back of the penalty. Committee had again. Ball on the ground. Looks like he got it back. Second down.
By the Greyhounds.
On the 29-yard line. So that's going to be a loss of about 7 or 8. Second and 18 for the Greyhounds. Wow.
That's a loose ball. That's going to be picked up, scooped, and scored. Well, we're going to try to. Looks like the Red Devils have recovered for a defensive touchdown. I did not see who was on the recovery.
I think it was 56, Steve.
Steve with the acknowledgement that Blake was asking for help because I couldn't see it either.
Score. 13, 0.
And we need our kicking football to come in from the ball boy. I don't think Everybody was quite expecting the turn around and score, but De La Cruz on his second extra point attempt. It's going to be whistled dead early. And it's offsides.
Take that blue whistle for a kick. We'll march off 1.5 and we'll do it again. It's fine. We'll kick it from the same spot.
And we have another foul.
Stay set. We get set like that. We get set, they go for us. In Williston, Greyhounds. We're going to accept it this time. They'll march it off and we'll snap it from the 1.5.
All right, we're now inside the 1 yard line.
Got his kick.
Good snap, good hold, good kick.
Good. Here goes 14. Greyhounds 0. 8 minutes left in the first quarter.
Well, the Greyhounds started out looking promising on offense with about a 12-yard run, but unfortunately the personal foul got them into a hole after that run.
Sponsors, Downtown Mini Lounge,
And
Carter One, Shedmasters, Battalions AC, All-American Cleaning, Wise Accounting, Midhurst Cattle Company, Levy Waste, Tri-County Road, Illinois Solutions, Williston Napa, and McGuire's Auto Repair. Those are the sponsors that help make football happen, folks. Tell them thank you.
De La Cruz with another pooch kick, fielded just inside the 30. And tackled almost exactly where he fielded
finally
it.
rolled down like this Roush. Next inning. Marking on the 33. Greyhounds take over. First and 10.
It's been 4 minutes off the clock in this ball game. So there's 8 minutes, 7 seconds left in the first quarter, and the Red Devils are already up 14-0.
Sorry, she's in the beltway.
Shotgun two-back formation for Bold City Greyhounds. Pass is completed on a
Right now, pass. Cross the middle, complete. Ronald Stanley with the reception. Stopped after a gain of 6. Second and 4 for the Greyhounds.
Gotcha.
No, First number
And
6.
that's
What is
another
happening?
turnover. And
Oh,
senior
yeah,
Marcus
first and
Appling is going
10.
to recover and give the ball back to the Williston offense on the 21-yard line.
First and 10 for the Red Devils.
All right, the Red Devil offense comes out with
Flag.
Just enough time for us to get a flag.
Watch out,
with
5.
another
Passing 5
offside
for the Red
penalty.
Devils from the 16. Timeout, Greyhounds. During the timeout, let's recognize
Greyhounds
the
will
rest
take
of
a
our
timeout to
sponsors.
try to get their defense
The
organized.
fire sponsors, Monterey Blackfin, Dr. Donald and Lori McCoy, the North family, Levy Insurance Agency, Buffalo Truck and Ron Newfield, Clay and Tiffany Moxley, Seacoast, Furnace Spray, Wood and Devil's Den. The Inferno sponsors for this year: Lane's Yardware, P&L Financial, WW Gay, Dr. Greg Stamper, Capital City Todd Etheridge, Will and Randall Whitehurst, Fugit and Fugit Law, Homes by Ann David, Spar, WW Whitehurst LLC, Myrie Mose, Brad and Shannon Etheridge, EB Photos, Frank and Nancy Etheridge, Lukowski family, Shed Daddy, North Florida Mini Storage, Wade and Tisha Whitehurst, Emmett LLC, Danny and Sheridan Aquino, Nature Coast Medical Group, Global Whitehurst, Devin and Annie Whitehurst, Chicken Susan Webb, Farm Solutions, The Tree Magician, Monroe Tire, Dr. Juanita Terrell, Chetley and Nellie Breeden, Ozzy Delgado, Cross Oak Wealth, Jimbo Williams and family, Black Claw, Florida Concrete, and Levy County Prevention Coalition. The coalition thanks you for spending your Friday night done right, drug-free, and supporting our youth. City action, 7:45 left in the first quarter. Red Devils first and 10.
All right, drops back the pass and hits the pass across the middle to Ramey Webb, who's going to get the third Red Devil touchdown of the evening on their second offensive drive. Well, one of the Red Devil parents and I were talking this week, and I was telling him it would be interesting to see if the FHSA would increase our ranking if we tried to break the scoreboard with 100 points, and the Red Devil offense might have taken that to heart.
The Red Devils 21, 0. Here in the break, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to recognize our Williston High School volleyball varsity volleyball team. If you're a volleyball player, stand up. Everybody give them a round of applause. Let's tell each other, stand up.
The volleyball team is going to state.
These girls made it to the Final Four. They're headed next week down to Winter Haven on Tuesday. State semifinal at 1 o'clock, Polk State College.
Well, I was trying to get you a shot of some of the volleyball players here who are going to be going down to Winter Haven in an attempt to win a state championship. Good luck, Lady Red Devils. Kicks a little deeper, fielded inside the 30 still, and brought out to just on the other side of the 30.
Now returner out to the 31. I'll take it with first and 10. Court.
7.5 minutes remaining in the first quarter, and the Red Devils are up 21-0. And Mr. Webb decides to come back on the field to play a little defensive line. Maybe he can attempt to score a second touchdown tonight by getting a defensive touchdown. Shotgun snap on the pistol. Pass is picked in the middle of the field, and that's almost taken back to the crib by Maverick Dunn. He saw a couple of dig routes across the middle of the field and decided to say that route is not going to happen anymore. The Red Devils are first and 10 at the 16. Living rent-free on the other side of the field. The Red Devils will attempt to put up a fourth touchdown in just about as many minutes of game clock. Wing to the right, tight end to the right. Jazzakov drops back and throws a nice high shoulder fade that's going to go incomplete.
Ball's
But there's a
incomplete.
flag
Flag on the play.
and it's defensive pass interference. Ball placement looked pretty good, but a little bit of extra
Pass
contact
interference on the
will
Greyhounds.
usually interrupt that.
They'll march off half the distance. It's going to be
From the 8.
first and short. It's like about 2-yard lines. First and 2 for the Red Devils.
Okay, wing to the right, tight end to the right, same formation as before. Different play, though, because it's a handoff to the right, and Mr. Cam Manna is going to score another Red Devil touchdown. So with 4 minutes and 51 seconds off the game clock, the Red Devils have put their 4th touchdown on the board. Good snap, good hold, and Dela Cruz with a good kick, who already has 4
Greyhound 0.
extra points. Gio puts a little more leg into this one, gets it down inside the 15-yard line where it's fielded by the Greyhounds and brought out to the 26.
Greyhound returner. They're got around the 25-yard line. 27, Chandler Elkins. Marking right there on the 27. Greyhounds take over. First and 10.
You see it.
How you doing, sir?
Were you going to the game tomorrow?
All
You
right,
got one
shotgun, pistol, handoff, gets strung to the right side of the offensive formation and stop behind the line of scrimmage.
Ball carrier brought down by Chris Roush. Matt Jones in the tackle.
They're going to give him right back to about the line of scrimmage.
Mr.
Roush and Mr. Jones
Second and 10.
making a stop on the play.
He was in. It's exactly. I'm like, I saw some. When we make it now. I don't thought about that.
And what is a delay of game penalty
Thank you.
on a second and 10?
Good day to have a birthday. And Tiffany and Lana have the same birthday. Yeah.
Although it may be 12 players against Williston.
12 men on the field on
Yep,
red.
it is 12 on red. So the confusion was on our side of the ball. Second down and 5 for the Greyhounds, who are in a 2-back set with a shotgun, 3 receivers. Handoff goes to the left of the 2 backs, attempting to run to the right. but a loss of 4 is going to make it 3rd and I did not see the fumble, guys.
Williston 10. 6 minutes left in the quarter. Water break, ladies and gentlemen. During the water break, let's recognize these cheerleaders down front here. I'll call them out one at a time. Carly Boyle. Aniston Corvette. Ewan Evans. And Karen Regan Mancock. Mason Hires. Ray Lewis. Gary Monroe. Danielle Phillips. Sabrina Rocket. Addison Williams. Annabelle Whitehurst. Kennedy Williams. And Kyle Wise. Cheerleaders also want to recognize this Walker. Bringing the spirit every week. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. That's your varsity cheerleading squad.
All right, base offense. Fake on the play action. And Jazikoff throws a pass to the deep middle that's going to be broken up.
Pass deep intended for Xavier Johnson. Falls incomplete.
Mr. Johnson comes up with that.
Tyron Mitchell in the coverage.
Touchdown for the Williston
Second and 10 for the Red Devils.
Mr. Manna is going to pick up almost all 10 yards on the play. But there is a flag. I did not see anything obvious from where I was looking, so let's check in with the officials' crew. Judging from the place it was thrown, it's most likely some sort of face mask. Oh, targeting instead. So definitely on the tackle. I just had
we are going to march off about half the distance after the run. Just short of a 10. First and 10 for the Red Devils.
So after the penalty, Williston has first down at the 11-yard line, so there is an opportunity for a first down. Hand off to the right on the buck sweep is going to go for 6 points by Mr. Amarian Walker. It is 34-0 on the fifth offensive touchdown, or excuse me, the fifth touchdown, fourth offensive touchdown for the Red Devils.
32.
After the fumble recovery in the end zone by Steve Jennings on defense. Like they were in a hurry on the extra point attempt, but they did not let the extra make it a bad kick.
So the thing on mine could get priced. But ours is gone.
Done?
Then you can cross perfect. Dolphin season's over, so I'm looking for it. Be better. So
It's very cold up here at Booster Stadium right now. Gio kicks it high and short, and that's going to be recovered by Williston.
Here comes the
We
clear.
have
He's
another
got it.
offensive possession.
Jones.
Mav sped his way down and beat the kick returner to the football. Great hustle out of Mav Jones to take the high kick and get it back into the offense's hands.
That's one of those
plays where you would think he might say, hey, I want to play a little more on defense. Let's let these guys have the ball. But instead, he's like, nope. Time for a highlight reel play.
Wow.
That's a play that a college coach is going to see on film and see the hustle and say, I want that sort of hustle on my roster. Twin receivers to the right, two backs in the backfield, tight end to the left, and a shotgun formation for Mr. Javikoff.
Flag. Encroachment. On the Greyhounds. First and 5.
Exactly. It's going to be 100.
That's what he's thinking here. It's not following me.
Chain crew was trying to make it first and 10 still. That's all right. I appreciate him being here. It's going to be first and 10 anyways.
Flag. Engagement. First and 10 Red Devils.
First and 10 from the 19. Or excuse me, from the 14. And John on the he picks up what looked like 13 yards from the 14-yard line.
Goal for the Red Devils. Number 1.
Judging from the Williston High School alumni and those in attendance, we might see a little ode to the Eagles here with another QB sneak / tush push, but we're in our base offensive package, and that's going to be a handoff for a touchdown to Jay Hanna, who's going to get it over the 40-point mark in the first quarter to make it 41-0 for the Red Devils. And out for his 6th extra point of the evening and of the first quarter, Giovanni De La Cruz. Good snap, good hold, and another good kick.
It's good. 1-2-0. Red Devils. 1 minute, 55 seconds left in the quarter.
Kick is fielded this time by the Greyhounds and ran out of bounds right around the 30-yard line.
First 10. And 6 seconds to the quarter.
Clock is running. It looks like us being up by 40 points has made the running clock come into play in the first quarter in Williston.
Hi, Amanda.
Hi, how are you? Good. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Got that paper, right? You got the paper?
All right, shotgun,
I know.
pistol.
Just make sure you had it, though. They're trying to pile in.
It looks like we're just going to take this to the second quarter instead.
That's the end of the quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Score, Greyhounds 32. Greyhounds 0.
All right, so far this
From the quarter break, we're going to recognize these
game
sponsors one
had
more time. The fire sponsors for this evening. Mama
pointing
Ring
to the
Blackfin
right.
Boats, Dr. Donald and
Looks
Lauren
like
McCoy, the Knopf
we're gonna
family,
get to
Levy
go to the
Insurance
left.
Agency, Newfield Truck and Ron Newfield, Clay and Tiffany Moxley, Seacoast, Ernest Gray, Green Cookwood, Devil's Den. The Inferno sponsors, Lane's Yardware, P&L Financial, W.W. Gay, Dr. Greg Stamper, Capital City Todd Etheridge, Willow Randall Whitehurst, Tuget and Tuget Law, Homes by Ann Daly, Spar, W.W. Whitehurst LLC, Myrie Motors, Matt and Shannon Etheridge, EB Photos, Frank and Nancy Etheridge, the Wachowski family, Shed Daddy, North Florida Mini Storage, Wade and Fisher Whitehurst, Innets LLC, Danny and Cheryl Aquino. And we'll get back to the rest of them. Out of the quarter, first and 10 for the
Definitely already in
Greyhounds.
a running clock here in Williston.
Greyhound ball carrier stopped at the
on
line of
first
scrimmage.
down, the
Number 5, Kiss
run
Roush.
goes right back to the line of scrimmage.
Number 11, Danny
Second and
Burchett.
10.
25, Henry
Actually,
D
if
in
the
on that
slight
tackle.
loss, it's going to be more like second and 11.
$58, Jerry Thomas.
Clock is already down to 11 minutes. And after the shotgun snap, the Greyhounds have their
Asking Cleveland
biggest
number
play of the
9,
night.
Ronald Stanley deep.
They get to the other side
Ball
of
is handed by number 6,
the
Marcus
field.
Athley, complete though, past
down to
midfield.
the Red
Marking
Devil
on the 45
45.
of the Red Devils. Greyhounds, first and 10.
Pass out to the
He's in the
flat.
flat.
It's
Defended by
broken up
number
by
1, Bryson Willis.
Willis.
Incomplete, second and 10.
And unlike your usual plays with a incomplete pass, the clock is still running. 10 minutes remaining in the first half. Pass on the swing route is completed.
Ball on the ground, recovered by the Greyhounds. Right around the line of scrimmage, bring up third and 10. Matt Jones, number 8, forced that fumble.
Nav might have given himself a stinger on that play. As he flew in and forced the ball out with contact. But he also led with that shoulder, and so I know from experience, every once in a while you hit that shoulder just right, and all of a sudden you lose feeling on one half of your body. Fumbled snap, collected and thrown out to the flat.
Pass in the flats,
And the
incomplete.
pass is broken up.
4th and 11 for the Greyhounds.
So it's 4th and long, but the Greyhounds are down by 42 with a running clock. So I don't know if they're going to attempt to punt. They're changing out personnel, so it looks like we're expecting a punt. And this is actually the first punt of the ball game. Or at least it's the first attempt at a punt in the ball game. All right, the Greyhounds have 11 out here. They get the snap off. Kick is a low line drive. And it takes a
Greyhound
very good
punt runs
Greyhound
inside the
roll
10,
to
marking
the
the 9.
9-yard
Red
line.
is here. 10, 8 minutes, 25 seconds
The
left
Red
in the half.
Devil offense has what looks like their first play on their own side of the field of the ball game with 8 minutes, 15
The rest of
seconds
those
left in the
sponsors,
first
Farm
half.
Solutions, Tree Magician, Monroe Tire, Dr. Juanita Terrell, Chevy and Nellie Breeden, Ozzy Delgado, Crossover World, Jimbo Williams and family, Long, Trolley Concrete, Union County Prevention Coalition. Folks, all these sponsors, fire sponsors, train sponsors, Inferno sponsors, they're the ones that help make Red Devil football happen. Attend frequent their business, shake their hand, pat them on the back, tell them thank you.
Handoff is met at the line of scrimmage. And we have an injured Greyhound on the field. So the clock is stopped with 7.5 minutes in the second. And this does not look good. I've unfortunately not seen this young man move since he hit the turf.
Our guy went there and he goes.
Looking on the replay, I can't see anything that stands out. Also, thanks for letting me know about the audio issues. I've actually been trying to work on them all game. Tonight's a night that, for some reason, we're only getting one audio input to come through, so my usual microphone that picks up the rest of the sound in the stadium is not operational right now. All of my levels look good, showing that it should be coming on the stream, but it isn't, unfortunately. So our audio input is coming from the headset right now. During this little break in the action, we'll see if I can't fix that a little bit.
Just George Solutions to do, or you know, what I mean, yeah, I'll just get with a live stream going and say, hey, spin it out to the stream for game, let her go and yeah, very good. Simple as that. Yeah. That need to be fancy. In fact, like, cause one of my microphones is picking up right now. So the audio is bad on stream. I'm like, I don't know why this one doesn't seem to be picking up. So it's like, you see how it says it's supposed to be picking up, it's just not. So I ain't worried about that. Should go right. That's 1 2. That's 1 2.
That's 1 2. That's 1 2. As soon as we have any more information about what's happening here, we will let you know. It's just yeah, I mean, going down the line, and I mean, it looked like anything that you could easily sense, and maybe his head or something. I don't know. It's like, you know, it's
Counter to Willis. Gain of 1, 3rd and 7. Brought down by number 56. Amir Fisher. Cam Manna. Gain of 2. 4th and 5.
Okay, unfortunately, with the stop and play, it seems to have made the offense go ice cold. All right, I tried a lot for the audio in the meantime, and it just didn't end up working out for us. But what did work out is the bootleg by Mr. Jazikoff, who said, I know it's 4th down, but it's time for me to work. Mr. King, just to give you a heads up, there was a long stop and play because of a injured Greyhound. Unfortunately, the ambulance had to come out and help collect the young man, so hopefully he's okay. Red Devils in wing left. Tight end left. Handoff to the left.
Mario Walker. Brought down at around the 40. 2nd and 5.
Handoff up the middle goes for about no gain.
Gain yard. 3rd and 4.
And the counter is going to go for a massive gain. Almost all the way to the house. Amarian Walker.
Brought down 45 yards later. 52 for the Red Devils.
We're waiting.
Just a reminder, folks, don't go anywhere in that time.
Three minutes, 15 seconds remaining. And that's going to be another offside penalty against the Greyhounds. And that's 6 points. Marion Walker into the end zone.
Right on the play.
And it's a hold against the Red Devils.
Guys. March 10. 1st and 15.
And the handoff to the left-hand side is going to say, you know what? We're just going to go ahead and get that 6 points right back on the scoreboard.
6 points, Red Devils. Score. Red Devils 48. Greyhound 0.
De La Cruz on for his 7th extra point. And it's right up and through. With the running clock, we are about 45 seconds away from halftime. All you got to do is hit go live. Oop. No problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the first half. Score, Red Devils 49, Greyhounds 0. We'll have a couple of presentations, and then we'll have the band.
Oh my God, man. Socks over here. Hey, what?
All right, everybody. We have a couple of presentations to attend to during halftime.
I heard this one.
I'm not sure which one we're going to do first, so I'm just going to follow the lead of the school. One of the presentations for halftime is recognizing the comeback and the efforts of Coach Vaughn, who unfortunately had to undergo a major heart surgery at the beginning of the season and has made his way back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention to the near sideline, by the 25-yard line on the west end of the field. Tonight we gather and we're honoring and celebrating an extraordinary athlete whose dedication, talent, and leadership have left an enduring mark on the game of football. It's a moment of pride for our community, our team, and for all of us who have watched this player grow, excel, and inspire. Mr. Quinn Mitchell. From the moment he stepped onto the field, your work exemplified excellence, perseverance, and sportsmanship. Your hard work, resilience, and passion for the game have not only brought victories, but also inspired countless young athletes to dream big and work hard. Today, we retire your jersey, number 1, as a symbol of your incredible journey and the countless memories you've created for fans and teammates alike. The jersey will forever be a part of Red Devil history and a testament to your contributions and legacy. We are honored to have you here with us today, still playing the game you love at the highest level. Your presence here tonight is a reminder of your ongoing journey and the bright future ahead. On behalf of everyone here, players, coaches, fans, and the entire Williston community, we thank you for your dedication, your leadership, and the inspiration you provided. You've truly made a difference, and the jersey retirement is our way of saying thank you and celebrating your remarkable career. Congratulations, Super Bowl champ, Quinn Mitchell. This moment is yours. Keep striving. Keep inspiring, and know that you will always be a Red Devil, and welcome here. Thank you, and fly, Eagle, fly. Y'all give him a round of applause.
Well, folks, that was the big surprise for the evening, that current starting Eagles cornerback Quinn Mitchell is here to have his jersey retired at Williston High School. Many will argue that right now he's already a top 5 corner in the league. His target rate is among the lowest in the NFL.
One more time, round of applause. Quinn Mitchell.
Is also among the lowest in the NFL.
Guys, tonight we're also honoring a man whose impact reaches far beyond the football field, a man whose faith, leadership, and love have shaped not only athletes but entire communities. Coach David Vaughn began his coaching journey in 1994 in Union County alongside Coach Pruitt. From day one, it was clear that coaching wasn't just his profession, it was his calling. He coached with purpose, with passion, and with a heart guided by God. During his years at Union County, Coach Vaughn helped lead the Tigers to 3 state championships and an unforgettable 52-game winning streak. The victories that meant the most weren't on the scoreboard. They were in the hearts of the young men he mentored, men who learned about faith, discipline, and integrity under his guidance. In 2000, he followed that same calling to Georgia, coaching once again with Coach Pruitt and Fitzgerald. There, he continued to build not just football teams, families grounded in faith, trust, and brotherhood. He helped coach 2 teams that competed in 4 state titles. In 2022, Coach Vaughn returned home to Florida to finish his remarkable career with the Red Devils. It was a homecoming, not just to the field, but to the state, where his journey came full circle. For more than 3 decades, Coach Vaughn has given his life to the game he loves and even more to the young people he served. He's been a teacher, a mentor, a man of God who led by example. He showed his players that faith isn't something you just talk about. It's something you live every single day. His prayers before the games, his words of encouragement, and his steady presence in times of triumph and trial alike have left a mark that will last far beyond the final whistle. Coach Vaughn's legacy is written not only in championships, but in character, in the men of faith, courage, and integrity who walk in his footsteps. So tonight, we don't just celebrate a career, we celebrate a calling fulfilled. Coach Vaughn, thank you for teaching us how to play with heart, how to live with faith, and how to lead with love. Your light has guided this community, and your faith has strengthened it. Once a coach, always a coach. Once a Red Devil, always a Red Devil. I'll say that for you too, buddy. But forever a man of God. Thank you, Coach Vaughn. Y'all put your hands together.
Congratulations, Coach Vaughn. Just want to add my congratulations, but words that like
Now, please turn your attention entering from the east end of the stadium and give a big Williston welcome for the pride of Williston, the Red Devil Regiment.
Lana, you get that bag. I'll call you when I'm on the back, and I'll do it.
The direction of Joe Davis, tonight marks their final home game performance before they compete at Marching MPA tomorrow morning. They will perform at 11:20 a.m. tomorrow at Santa Fe High School. Let's show them some love and cheer them on as they take the field one last time before they represent Williston with pride tomorrow. The band will be departing after halftime to get some rest before an early morning and a long day tomorrow. If you'll remember, this year's show is Metalopocalypse, taking place in a post-apocalyptic wasteland full of metallic scraps. Tribes of warriors roam the land trying to survive against the metal warriors.
Oh, it's actually looking at me. I couldn't see anything. Okay, I felt bad.
what?
I was like,
Maybe
they said it was recording, but I couldn't see anything. That word. Okay,
now we know.
there we go.
Young Major Blake Griffin, is your band ready? That wasn't me. They dropped the cursor, so they draw it up. I got extra ticket. Come on. Yeah. That's, oh, I'm going in the morning. I'm leaving at 10 o'clock. Citrus goes to Jacksonville. No, they charge you an extra $30, but he charged a little over 100 and running maintenance. It's 15 bucks if you bring it to extended. 15 bring it to it. That's enough. Yeah, they like 400. Legally, and citrus. It's about 3 minutes after turn. I mean, you got to drive him over there anyway. Processing and does everything. Up some, go to this. There's a big update on OBS. Messed up all my audio stuff. Um, John, that's you.
She nice. You know, you do something like that. Yeah.
Looks like some of the Red Devil players and teachers and faithful are able to get to catch up with their old students and friends here.
How many secrets can keep? Makes me think of you somehow when I'm playing out repeat. Till I fall asleep, spilling drinks of my
Well, we're about a couple minutes away from the start of the second half. Due to the score being 49-0, it will be a running clock the rest of the game. Okay, everybody is warming up. Second half football is about to start. To mark the occasion of Halloween, the cheerleaders have changed into their Halloween costumes. I'll never wanna be. Well, if we wanted to send a message that we were just as strong as our rating implies, I think 49 points in the first half is a good way of sending that message.
I fell out. I was like, oh, if I can strike down the pit right there, man. It's close, man. What's up? I haven't heard anything. Shit, man. I mean, just like it's like hit his head or something. It was in the middle of everybody, so I couldn't tell. You know.
All right, I had to go ask Chetley what he thought with the game the other day out at some flag football. His Cowboys squad that he has with Mario Brown and company is looking real good. But Coach Holes and the Warriors were one catch away from pulling the upset the other night. I told Oliver it was the difference between getting the point down on the pass over the shoulder, hitting the outside versus the point up, because it's hard for wide receivers to catch the front half of the ball when the point's up. But here we go with Gio De La Cruz getting one down inside the 25, and the Red Devil special teams almost recovers.
Around the 22-yard line after it touched a return.
It was
Greyhounds will take
another
over right there.
speedy
First and
effort by
10.
Mav Jones to try to get the ball back on special teams. All right, we'll see if some of the halftime audio adjustments increase a little bit of the sound experience for everybody. So sorry, the updates to OBS Studio kind of messed up all the audio mixer settings. So if the second half audio is better than the first half audio, just let me know in the comments so that way I know what adjustments to make on the fly next time. And we've got a false start coming out of the...
Cross up. One grade. 105. First and 15.
All right, first down and 15 for the Greyhounds. Shotgun snap. And a good-looking pass just isn't able to be completed by the Greyhounds.
Benny breaks up the pass.
They had a
Second and
good look on the
15.
coverage that they wanted. Second down and 15. All right, so shotgun snap. Floats it out to the left. That's a live ball. They're going to call it an incomplete pass, but it was definitely
It's like an incomplete pass.
So
Third and 15.
Third down and long for the Greyhound offense. And that's exactly where the Red Devil defense likes to be. So we're just sitting here and trying to pick up right where we left off for the last 6 quarters of football, or excuse me, well, right now the last 4.5 quarters of football, or scoreless quarters of football for the Red Devil defense. And that's going to be a sack for a short loss. And out of all the plays that have happened for the Red Devil defense, is that the first sack? Feels like it was the first sack of the evening. Either way, it's been a great defensive effort by the Red Devils. Multiple turnovers, a fumble recovery for a touchdown by the Red Devil defense. I think only one first down all night for the Greyhounds, one of which Well, there's technically been two. One was called back for a penalty. And that's a bad punt snap. And this could end up being a special team safety. It is a safety.
Ball snap. Safety for the Red Devils. 2 points.
So, give them the 50 spot off of the 2 points by the Red Devil special teams. So in one of the rare instances where a team is being shut out and still has 2 kickoffs in a game, but in this case it's going to be from the 20 instead of the 40. Willie Whitehurst rounds out the rest of the kickoff team here. And it looks like the Greyhounds are going to elect to punt the free kick.
Kick by the Greyhounds, still
Red
about
Devil
Bryson
special
Willis. Ran all the way
teams
back
gets it
to about the
inside the
28-yard
30-yard
line.
line where
Now
the
we'll
Red
take
Devil
over
offense
1st
will
and
take
10.
over from the 28-yard line.
Water break.
All right, and due to the running clock, we are already at the water break of the third quarter, and we are letting the clock run during the water break. So this game should get over pretty fast. All right, the Red Devils' first offensive snap comes with 4 minutes left in the third quarter. And Mr. Jadzikoff drops back the pass, and he has an open receiver for 6.
John Mario Jadzikoff and back thrower throws it dart. 6 points.
And we've got another extra point on the board for Mr. De La Cruz.
58, Greyhound Heroes.
All right. Red Devil defense is about to take the field after this kickoff, but it goes out of bounds.
Flag on it. Mark number 35. Greyhounds will take over first and 10.
Getting out of bounds gave the Greyhound offense just about their best starting position of the game. Oh, I forgot to take the little touchdown marker off.
And quarterback touchdown in the backfield.
And the sack.
Tariq Thomas. Looked like number 10, Xavier Johnson. Excuse me.
Causes a loss of 7. 2nd and 17. Probably enough time for one last snap in the third quarter here. And that's going to be a false start.
False start on Gray.
It's just a little head start by the right tackle.
Second and long.
So this should be 2nd and 22 for the next snap. Pass completed to the
Flats falls incomplete. Going to bring up third and long
incomplete
for the
on the
Greyhounds.
flats. And that's going to be the last play of the third quarter of the last game of the 2025 regular season for your
That's going to
Williston
bring
Red
us to the end
Devils.
of the quarter. Score. Red Devils 58. Greyhounds 0.
All right, as we're about to get the fourth quarter started, we've got playoffs to look forward to. Due to our standing in the top half of the playoff brackets, we should host week 1. And unless there is a change to our seeding drastically to make us a top 4 seed, we should end up traveling for week 2 unless there's an upset opposite us in our portion of the bracket. Based on the seeding projections right now, the round 2 matchup might be a Hawthorne Hornet matchup, traveling to our Alachua County rivals. Although we also could end up being the 6th seed and getting to go across Levy County down US 27 to try to knock off Chiefland.
in the coverage.
So that would be the difference between a 2 and a 3 matchup, between a 6 or a 7 matchup. In a 16-team bracket, the 3 would match up with the 6. And judging from our performance against Chiefland compared to the Lafayette Hornet performance against Chiefland, I would still be surprised if the team from Mayo ends up a higher seed than Williston for the playoff bracket. Doesn't mean it won't happen. This means I would disagree with that. And the punt is blocked. Red Devils are going to get great field possession on this offensive possession inside the 20-yard line. I will also check out the streaming regulations with the FHSA for playoff rounds and see whether or not we'll be able to do broadcast of playoff games. Just like last year, the FHSA charges a streaming fee. So pay attention to social media where if we need to do a little ad sponsorship for the playoffs, we'll start putting out some information for folks to take advantage of to bring Williston Red Devil playoff football into your living room.
One fry left. Sorry, go.
Well, it looks like we're trying to get as much of the JV offense in as possible for the fourth quarter, and those guys were almost ready for it, but instead we've got a timeout on the field.
Timeout, Red Devils. 9 minutes, 2 seconds left in the ballgame.
So it looks like we've seen the last of our seniors in the regular season in their home Reds for 2025. So congratulations to our seniors. We hope that your next choices in your academic career or athletic career are wildly successful and get exactly what you want out of them. All right, under 9 minutes remaining in the ball game. We've got a lot of the JV offense out in our base offense, with a handoff up the middle is going to be stopped close to the line of scrimmage.
Norris Williams on the carry. Down to the 16-yard line. Second and 10.
And the name that is also a blast from the past of Navarre's pulling on the carry. And it's a jump off sides.
Flag on the play. Encroachment.
The Greyhound defense gives the Red Devil JV offense a free 5
5
yards to operate with. Handoff up the right side. Looks like it's enough for a first down, but I think the ball came out and the Greyhound defense has stiffened up and turned over the Red Devil offense.
Greyhounds take over. Marking them on the 5-yard line.
So first and 10 Greyhounds from their own 5-yard line.
Timeout, water break.
All right, we're down to the fourth quarter water break. 6 minutes, 30 seconds remaining, and the clock running during the water break.
One last time tonight, folks, we're going to recognize all these sponsors. Inferno sponsors, Lane's Yardware, P&L Financial, WWA, Dr. Greg Stamper, Capital City, Todd Edwards, Willie Randall Whitehurst, Fugit Law, Homes by Ann David, Spar, WWA Whitehurst LLC, Michael Motors, Brad and Shannon Etheridge, PB Photos, Frank and Nancy Etheridge, Wachowski family, Shed Daddy, North Florida Mini Storage, Wade and Fisher Whitehurst, Emmets LLC, Danny and Shirley Aquino, Nature Coast Medical Group, Paul Whitehurst, Devin and Annie Whitehurst, Chip and Susan Webb, Farm Solutions, Tree Magician, Monroe Tire, Dr. Juanita Terrell, Chetty and Ella Breeden, Ozzy Delgado from Crossover Wealth, Jimbo Williams and family, Black Prong, Florida Concrete, and the Levy County Prevention Coalition.
All right, so let's just do a quick little recap of what the whole bracket would look like right now. Oh,
Run out of bounds about
well,
8
my bad.
yards
I started
later.
to bring that up and missed the play there. I apologize,
Memphis
guys.
Jones running out of bounds.
All right. Memphis Jones, 8th grader on the JV team, is in on defense and just forced the tackle out of bounds like his big brother likes to do.
Pass to the near side, complete. Brought down by Horace Pullins.
All right. So
John
if
Brown.
the playoffs were to start next week using the
Jones.
same rankings and seeding as what the FHSA has posted on their website, the number 1 seed in the rural class would be Bluntstown,
Screen pass
who on
complete.
the top half of the bracket would take on Fort White. The 8-9 matchup would be Baker Gators versus the Madison County Cowboys. The 4 seed on that side would be Taylor County, who would host the Trenton Tigers. So our Gilchrist County neighbors would have to do a little bit of traveling. And that's a pick. It's a pick by somebody who wants to turn it into a pick 6. But he's ran out of bounds
to the 25-yard line.
after a great run back.
So
The JV defense takes the ball back after giving it up on offense. The 5-12 matchup to go against that 4-13 would be projected to be Pahokee and Liberty County. So Liberty County would have a height to travel. The bottom half of the bracket would be led by the Hawthorne Hornets, who would take on the current 15 seed projected to be Branford. And there's another offsides penalty against the Greyhounds.
flag. Encroachment. 105, first and 5.
The 2-15 matchup would be right there with us in the 7-10 matchup, with projected to be the host to Chipley. The bottom half of the bottom half of the bracket would be led by Chiefland, who is projected to host Sneeds. And the winner of that matchup would take on the winner of the 6-11 matchup of Lafayette versus Fort Meade. So as we get more information about the playoffs, we'll share it online on Facebook.
Stopped after about a gain of 1.
We might talk about it on YouTube a little bit. And if you'd like to help us advertise on the playoff games in order to help bring Red Devil football into the living room, if the FHSA is going to allow us to do it this year,
Flag on the play.
then we'll give you the opportunity to reach out. Hey, yes, sir. Have a good one, man. Good to see you. Hey, have a great night, guys.
You ready to go?
1 minute, 7 seconds remaining in the Red Devils regular season for 2025. And one of the last plays on offense is going to be a touchdown called back for a hold. So it's going to be second and medium with 50 seconds left in the ball game.
Second and about 6.
So we'll see if the JV offense can punch it in here at the end of the fourth with the running clock. And on a great cutback, I think he's going to get it. Hey, great job, man.
We have switched members up, and that name is not on my roster. Reverse field. He's into the end zone. It's a touchdown. Somebody come tell me that name.
Yeah, I don't know who number 12. Who was it?
The name of number 12, bro.
No, that's what he was asking. I don't know either. They said it's not on the roster right now. I think some of the guys just pick numbers here at the end of the night, but that's going to be the end of the ball game. 64-0 victory for the Red Devils to close out the regular season with the JV punching it in for 6 at the end. You got to love seeing the young guys get in there and be productive at the end of the ball game.
Keep this place clean. This is Williston. Not Chiefland. This is Williston. Not Bronson. Williston. The jewel of Levy County.
So, pay attention to the posts from us, the high school, the Football Booster Club, as they let you know what's happening for the playoffs. Williston will be in the top half of the bracket, barring some sort of crazy ranking mishap by the FHSAA. So be here on that Friday night to yell, stomp. Sorry, wrong football team right there. Cheer your hearts out for the Red Devil football team, because this is a team built around line play, defense, and solid execution by the offensive backfield. And defense travels, right? So round 2 right now is looking like either a matchup against the Hawthorne Hornets or the Chiefland Indians. Either way, we'll want that defense to travel with us in order to help us try to make our way to the Villages for the state title game. So as usual, my name's Robert Mack. Feel free to reach out to me this week if you start hearing the post and you'd like to advertise during a playoff game. But I'll have a talk with FHSA this week to make sure everything's all good for that. But either way, I'll be here cheering on the Red Devils, regardless of whether or not we get a broadcast in as well. I'm sure Will's going to have a great write-up for you for tonight, and you've got some good pictures from the sideline where we honored 2 great Red Devils, one as a player and one as a coach, where we retired Quinion Mitchell's jersey tonight. He was able to come and witness the 64-0 shellacking of the KIPP City Greyhounds from Jacksonville, and also saw a lot of great defensive play where kids right now want to grow up and play corner and wear the number 27, like the guy doing it for the Birds right now. And we also got to honor Coach Vaughn as he coached his last regular season game after his heart surgery and everything. I feel like I heard retirement is in his near future. But whatever he chooses to do after this season, even if it's to come back and coach and teach some more, we just want to say thank you for putting all the effort in that you did with all the things that were thrown at you this year. So congratulations, sir. Appreciate you. And appreciate all you Red Devils who tuned in to see the last game of the regular season tonight. It's been a pleasure as always. And go Big Red.
And